Okay, the intro's over. Time to grab your drink and sit down. Come on, we're starting. This is called hands-free podcasting, hands-free live streaming. See, the light isn't on over there. I don't have my ring light. I don't have my undercarriage light. So now I'm a gray, pasty, fucking pale mess because I can't tell what's going on. I don't even have a good view of me on the computer. I got some, and I'm not doing anything. I have no Stream Deck. I have no nothing. And it's all because of Gen Z kids. Your hero. Oh, I know. Your hero, the kid who brings all this stuff to light. He's fucking everything up. If you guys knew what a day we had, I couldn't even tell you. It would take me 3 days to tell you what happened in one day around here. But I can't tell you it's Thursday. It's the Bottom of the Glass show. Everyone who can be something is something. So wherever you're listening from, we have to start things off correctly, all right? Wherever you're listening from, for your dancing and listening pleasure, we have to drink because this live stream, this podcast, whatever you want to call it, is a very symbiotic relationship. I drink and tell lies, you drink and accept them. I drink and tell lies, you drink and believe them. That's it. And the coloring on this is horrible. Look at me, I look like a fucking ghost. Now, my beard is gray, but it is never this gray. Not going to be too upset. That's a lie. I'm going to be very upset. We had so much new cameras, new cords, new microphones, new setup. I'm not even on my computer. I'm on this lovely Mac that my kid goes, you got your Mac when you were born, Dad? That's the oldest Mac known to man. It should be in the Smithsonian. He's full of shit. Macs run forever, and so does mine. But I'm just telling you, this was a day because we've had issues. So before we do anything, we have to drink. Got to raise a glass to me right now. Everybody out there, I can see it in the comment section. I can't comment myself because that's not part of what we're doing tonight. But if you guys are raising a glass, if you guys are saying cheers, if you guys are putting it up there, then I'll get to see it too. I can see it go by. And that's important. We got to start off with a drink. The Bottom of the Glass Nation is what? It's the bottom of the glass. And we're trying to get to the bottom. And wow, now she just turned the camera. Who knows where it's fucking going now? This is, now it's coming off there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy shit, what the fuck is going on around here?
Why didn't you just tell me to do it? That's my whole
and do you understand what the day's like today?
Why am I here if you're going to mess with things?
Sorry, today's just really a bad day. Whoa.
Bad.
What am I doing here?
Bad day. Bad day, bad time.
Hold on, wait. Everybody listen.
Was your mic on?
Yeah.
All right. So now that everything's fucked up and they were trying to do another ring light and get all this shit together. Hey, is the toothbrush light down here? Can I have that down here?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So give me that one. Maybe that'll bring a little light on the subject. I can do that one. All right. So let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you how this day unfolded. And in fact, I'll let the kid tell you. Where's your camera, kid? You
Makeup.
It's not makeup. I'm this handsome. You're just fucking with it. I'm this. What are you doing now?
I messed it
Get
up.
the boomstick out of frame. God, dude.
You know what? That was
Swear.
Jack's mom coming here. Okay, stop fucking with the camera. We're done. Leave it like it is. Whatever it is, and that's
All
it.
right.
Quit touching shit.
Me? What am I doing?
Because you had to go fucking do something
I'm
you weren't
sorry.
qualified
What am
to
I
do.
doing?
I'm sorry.
No,
What was-
I want
you
you
guys-
to tell people what your
Oh,
big
hey, that's a
complaint
nice
was
background.
Today. Why were you?
Yeah, I know this
complaining?
background's absolutely. You put me in the one spot that there's nothing in the whole
Okay,
studio.
You said we'll just slide the Mac over here. Who chose? You chose.
We could have put it pointed at that corner.
Well, why
Scott
couldn't you
Royston's
look at-
drawing has gotten no airtime.
Scott Royston's, no airtime for Scott's drawing. Okay, so what are you complaining about today? What was your?
Because
big-
I thought it was gonna be a normal day, get my boots on and get ready to go, do my college at 8, and then I do my thing and what? That's
And-
not me. That's not me.
Yeah, it was.
That's me. Sorry, I thought I had my own camera. Anyways,
What the fuck? What are you doing?
this is, as David Black would say, a hodgepodge mess of a setup here that I put together. You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay,
It would be important if
it's-
can you make it work too? Is that
It works. It works great because I put it together. Anyways, so this morning, I'm chilling. I'm thinking, college class, and then work with Gen X Daddy yells at me a little bit. I dig holes. I look for that buried treasure out in the middle of the desert, as you do.
Like one
and
does.
yeah, and then he goes, I need you and Mom to run up to Target and Best Buy.
Yeah, had some
And
stuff.
I'm like, for what? He's
Now,
like,
back up. Why are we even doing this?
well,
today?
yeah, hold on. Because
Speak slowly. Take a breath. You're fucking tripping over your.
I'm I've been tripping over myself all day.
All
you know,
right.
I got new shoes and it's
No,
like it's
get
bad.
it.
And it's okay, so we had a staff meeting for the first time in forever.
Yesterday,
Yeah, yesterday, and Two Bear,
senior staff member Two Bear.
who just came back, so he's no
came
longer senior staff. He's back at the bottom
Why does he have to start at the bottom?
because
If you're a 4-star general, you leave the army and you come back after a couple months. What are you, a private again? You got
Is this the Army?
training?
No,
I'm trying to draw some similarities, dumb it down so you can understand it. What are you talking about?
understand it.
Now you're making fun of my speech pattern. Now, really, that's where you're gonna go. That's all you got.
I'm sorry. No, that was funny.
Fucking.
It's a high rack to hang my head on. So,
you gonna get
anyways,
to the fucking
I will.
story?
You're interrupting me, man. Am I good now?
I don't know. When you start talking, we'll all know.
All right. So, during the staff meeting we had last night, Two Bear came up with the amazing idea, absolutely fantastic idea of, you guys should go live on every single platform.
He said we. He includes himself. We should go live.
Yeah, he did. He said we.
You didn't you see Top Gun? Top Gun. Mav didn't take the picture. I took this awesome picture, and Goose goes, "We Mav, we took the picture."
Okay.
Getting it right.
All right. Well, he said we should go live on every platform all at once, no matter whose show it is.
No matter whose show. Yeah.
Even though this is a YouTube show, YouTube
Typically.
night, it's on
Didn't care.
Facebook, Facebook personal, just anywhere you can imagine, anywhere we can get a stream key to stream to.
Here we are.
Here we are. So yeah. So I wake up this morning and he's like, "We need some HDMI camera. We need 3 new cameras, a ton of new cords. It's gonna be an amazing idea." I'm like,
Because Two Bear
I'm
had
sitting
a
there
great
going,
idea.
dude, we have like 4 webcams already. There's like, I don't understand what
To
you're
be fair,
going
I did.
for.
I said, look, do you guys remember what Two Bear said last night in the staff meeting? He's like, let's do this. So no, we should not only do this, but we should do it this way with this stuff. And both Gen X mom and my son are going, it's breakfast time. We're trying to have some
exactly.
Reese's and a banana. What the fuck are you talking about, man? So I'm trying to get them motivated. Their eyes aren't even open yet. So I wrestled them both. I poured coffee right in their eyes. They did wake up. But then it's been on. I mean, all up until, we slid in sideways with 30 seconds left, trying to get everything. But show them what you did. Show them Gen X Mom. What are your camera choices here, man?
Bam, bam, bam,
Trained professional.
bam. Wow, and then bam. And you want to see the intro again? Bam.
Wait, what about the sky view?
The sky view is right here. Hold on.
We have
you
a sky
stay
view?
We have
right
a sky
there.
view.
Hold on.
What?
Right there.
Yeah, hold
Give
on,
me
it's
1
coming.
second. Give me 1 second. Hold
Woo!
on. Hold on.
Wow,
Hold on.
we're
He's
just
got to
flipping
build
through
the sky view
everything.
now. Amazing.
Oh,
Our
oh.
producer is building and creating as we go. You're not going to get it
Not
because
that
the
one.
light's not on.
Bang! There it is. It's got a weird green filter because of Streamlabs. Hold on.
What?
That's not a sky cam.
Yeah, it is.
That is.
What?
There you go.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are.
Turn that green shit off. Hey, everybody, look at me down here. See that?
In the
that's,
corner?
that's the setting. He's going to get rid of the green tint. He's good about that.
There
it
we go.
goes. But we have multiple cameras and multiple settings doing multiple things, and we're figuring it out, man. It's coming along. We're getting there.
Switchboard.
What am I doing
Switchboard.
here today?
Switchboard.
This isn't Saturday.
No, you're supposed to do like okay. So if he puts the camera up for you and I, then you and I talk about like today. You would say,
Well-
like you said, what am I doing out here today? I'd say you're here to look pretty because I'm ill prepared for the live stream.
Well, I have some sheets for you.
Read the sheets, woman. I'll drink while you read.
They say the general's mic is a little low.
I'm not the
You're a
producer.
loud person.
What's that?
You're a loud person. When you're doing the mic check, you're going 1, 2, 3, 4.
If I'm a loud person, why would they say it's low?
All right, we
I
have
gotta
some
lower you,
birthdays
you know.
today.
You better raise it back up. They're complaining.
I already did.
Hey, boys.
Oh, for God's sake. Go
we
ahead.
have some birthdays today.
Oh no!
Whose birthday?
Don't say it.
Don't say it. Don't say
it.
he does not deserve after
Don't
what he
say
put us
it.
through.
It's
Put you through? What are you talking about? The only thing he put you through is your wallet. That is the only thing. That's the
I
only
did
thing.
hold on. I did have to tolerate putting up with you. You were a hard person to direct around.
Dude, don't direct me. I have my own flow.
Okay,
I'm doing my own thing.
But you burn up so much time doing stuff incorrectly.
you don't understand the vision.
No, I
You
don't
don't
under-
see the vision.
You don't see the whole
it
picture.
Came together.
We could have been done so much sooner if you'd learned to work smarter and not harder.
Wait, did you remember? Did you remember?
Don't
The
start that
21st night
shit.
of
He stops,
September.
and in the middle of doing stuff, he'll stop and go, "Oh, so what about this?" And I'll go, "Get back to fucking work." Then he starts singing a song. Then he walks outside and fucks around with his dog. I'm telling you, the only way to describe, because I can't describe, well, he was taking, if I described it, the only person who would get it would be Lionheart. Well, he was taking the cord from the track at the other end of the track and didn't pull it through the track on this side. So let me describe it like this. This is what not only my son, but all of Generation Z and a lot of millennials, here's how organized he is. If I told him to organize my house, inside my house, and let's set the table for dinner, he'd have to go to the kitchen for a plate, he'd have to go to the bathroom for a fork, he'd have to go to the garage for a spoon, he'd have to go upstairs for a knife. And when you say, "What are you doing?" Instead of him saying, "You're right, I probably should put all of these things in one area and do them in the correct order," he's got a story. Oh, he's got an amazing story. And, well, no, you don't understand. If I have the plate first in the kitchen, then when I go to the bathroom for the fork, then it balances on the plate, so the spoon is on the other side from the garage. It's always this fantastic story. And in the end, cords are being pulled out and fucked with. And I'm like, now you got to start over. Now you got to go over here and start over. But you can't, because you've already fucking completed this side when that side's not, all fucking day long. Now, I will tell you this. At 80%, he was getting shit done. But that 20% of having to double do your work is like, fuck, we had like 7 hours worth of work. He easily burned up about 45 minutes doing it his way. And I'm thinking, you've been on this planet 5 minutes compared to me. And this is what pisses me off about kids in general. For the most part, every now and then they come up with a good idea. But for the most part, kids today, Gen Z, millennials, late millennials, they fucking look at you and they're going to tell you how to do things. They're going to tell you how to handle stuff. There's people that they got the sticker's not even off their hammer that they bought at Lowe's, and they're going to tell contractors like Lionheart how to do their job. There's mechanics that came into my shop with a Craftsman toolbox this fucking big, and they're going to start telling me how to do my job. What? You've been on this planet 5 minutes compared to the rest of us. You've been on the planet 5 minutes. And you're going to start telling me how to do things. The same thing with him. He's going to tell me how to do all this stuff in here. He ain't been here 10 minutes on this planet compared to me. He ain't never done this before. And he's going to tell me he not only knows the best way to do it, but oh, thank God, he's a scholar. He can explain how to do it too. Wouldn't you have to live through the experience? Then you have some point of perspective to talk about. Now I'm literally getting mad right now. My blood pressure's going up. I'm going to defer to you guys. If mom's got some stuff between the sheets or you got something to talk about, I got to calm down and have another drink just to deal with you two. Because don't. Do you see that look on her face right now? You see that look she's looking at me with? Look at me like that again. Yeah, see that right there? Tell me that you didn't get your ass handed to you today because you paid the bills from the wrong account. True or false?
One bill.
One bill. And I'm fucking losing my mind going, we talked about this. What the fuck, man? This is the shit I deal with all day. Sometimes I think I'm the only grown up in the room.
So-
but this is why I keep drinking.
Stop talking.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Mrs. Four, Jennifer Whitehead, and Nail Lover all said hello, handsome, to you.
We have 3 handsomes. We can get going. Hey, Two Bear found your emoji.
Okay, so Grizzly, you remember Grizzly?
Yeah.
He had a birthday on Monday of this week. So Grizzly,
Oh,
Grizzly
we forgot
from
him.
Israel. Do you
Grizzly
remember?
from Israel.
You're not going to say happy birthday to him?
Happy birthday, Grizzly. He's our number 2 guy over there in Israel behind, what?
Wow.
I'm sorry. Can you get the white phosphorus look off me? Can you tint me a little bit or something?
You like this?
Well, this is better, but when you put me on split screen, it goes back to the other way.
I know, I'm trying to fix it, dude.
I know, you're doing some producing shit.
I know you just did not give me enough time to do this.
No, I didn't.
Also, hold on. You guys like the rolling chair? Hold on, let me give you the rolling chair.
The rolly chair view?
Yeah, you need something?
You got to go over here, get in. Okay, go back over there. There you go. That's a rolly chair. Now that's a producer who can get shit done. All right. So Grizzly, our number 2 guy over there in Israel, happy birthday. We missed it. And go ahead, give your happy birthday so I can start
All
legislating morality. Go on.
Well, first of all, we have to say happy birthday to Shush today.
No.
It is. It is Shush's birthday today. So you want to say happy birthday to Shush?
Shush, I
Does that
love
make you happy?
It does.
Oh, okay.
But I have some bad news
What's that?
relating to Chush.
What?
Her husband is Loud One. Big supporter of the program.
Right.
Been around a long time. He broke down in his truck.
Okay.
And it's a $10,000 fix.
Ouch.
He's on his way home. He can't even finish the run right now. That's how bad it is.
Oh, man.
True story.
All right. Can I finish the sheets now?
I was
Because
trying
you
to
guys just keep going and
I was adding
going.
some colorful commentary. Don't hate the messenger.
Wonderful, wonderful happy birthday to our staff member, Two Bear. Everybody wish him a happy birthday.
Who?
Who?
Two Bear.
No, I don't know a Two Bear.
Who's that
Yes,
guy?
you do. Now stop it.
I don't know.
And you know what, Two Bear? Just so you know, I'm the one that sent you the 24 donuts today at work, not
That
the
was
general.
so funny. You sent him donuts, and then he asked if it was me. He's like, hey, General, did you send me donuts? I was like, look, of course I sent you the donut. Of course I did.
No, it's me.
That
me.
is so funny. That is hilarious.
So whatever. Anyways, I want to tell you guys about a special event that's happening next week. I have these guys doing a cooking show next Wednesday night. Next Wednesday night here. They're going to be cooking in my
wait.
kitchen. So next Wednesday, a special YouTube event. And probably all the platforms. I'm not exactly sure, but definitely YouTube. Bottom of the Glass Nation is getting an extra show next week at 6 o'clock on Wednesday. We'll keep reminding you, so don't worry about
Okay,
it.
let's be clear on
Not feeling it.
something.
Not feeling it.
No, I want to, I'm not only am I not, I want to be clear on this. Okay, one, I don't want to do this show.
Oh, you're going to
I'm
do
not
it.
interested at all. The only reason this is panning out for me, even in the slightest little bit, is you better promise right now, live on camera, if I do this, if I spend the time doing your fucking cooking show wearing that goddamn apron and shit, I get some badonkadonk. Or we're out. We can just drop
Depends
the whole
on how good the show is.
What?
Depends on how good it is.
My performance dictates how good your performance is going to be?
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll see.
Wow.
Cash up front, baby.
Not happy about any of this.
Dylan Ty gave $5 and didn't say anything about where that's going. Shannon Brigode Kaufman, I believe, $3.
I'm still upset with her because she puts her hyphenated name. That means she's intentionally
That's not
letting
what
me
that
know she's
means.
married.
That's not what it means.
Do you think she has two last names and she's not married?
How do you
she's
know?
married because that's what chicks do.
Maybe she's divorced.
Then she would lose the last name.
You don't know that.
I know that. She's letting me know she's married and unavailable, and I'm not sure why she's telling me that, but it hurts my feelings.
Shoeless one gave $10. Kid, stop flipping cameras. I've been drinking since the General's gaming stream, LOL.
That's been a long time. He's been drinking for a long time.
No, apparently it hasn't because Mom caught you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I do.
I saw it. You went live.
Saw what?
What was the deal with going live on whatever you were doing?
It was on Facebook. All of a sudden, she goes, "Why are we live on Facebook?" And I go, "We're not."
We weren't
and I
live on
scroll through,
Facebook.
and there's somebody's playing Halo on Facebook.
Yeah.
We
So
weren't live on
Michelle
Facebook.
M., our favorite person with the funny things,
Yeah.
she gave $50. Shush, Two Bear, and all September birthdays. It's obvious your parents started the year off with a bang. Happy birthday, KGXT. Thanks, Michelle, so much.
Hey, Dad. Somebody asked, why do they call you the General?
Oh, that must be a newbie.
That's it. When I tell you that the General is an honorary title, I couldn't be more non-deserving of it. Just so you know. But the General, we were drunk. It was like 2 years ago. We were all drunk. It was like a 3-hour live stream, and I forget who was in. A lot of people that are here now. Some old timers were still in on it, and somebody said, I think it was Allie from Boston. She was on staff. She goes, "You guys are like a cult." Now remember, it's a Generation X. Okay, it's a Generation X channel. It's a Gen X talk. So we're a bunch of degenerate Generation X. So it's just somebody said, you guys are a bunch of extras. No E, just extras. Like, yeah, we're a cult. Yeah, we're a cult. We're extras. All right, whatever. And then someone said, no, we're a Legion of X. And we were drinking. Yeah, have another drink. Legion of X. Sounds good. Then after that, someone said, "Oh, we're a nation. We're a nation." And later was born Bottom of the Glass Nation. But at the end of it, somebody goes, "Well, if we're a cult and we're extras and this is a legion, we need a leader." And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, a leader." And then someone said, "You're the General." Gen X, General X. It just stuck. And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, General. I'm the General." And then it just stuck. Believe me. I'm not trying to take away from anybody who's got legitimate rank in the military at all. You know, nobody gets mad at Colonel Sanders with a Kentucky Fried Chicken. You guys don't boycott Captain Crunch, do you? Think of me along those lines and we'll get along famously. All right. So
I have Mr. Flibble gave $20. Thank you, Mr. Flibble, because this one's for me.
what?
To help pay for the cleaning staff to clean the kitchen after the cooking show.
I'm the
Yes.
cooking staff.
Absolutely.
Okay,
staff.
I'm not going to make that big a mess. What you
Oh,
guys think I
please.
can't cook in the kitchen?
You can't cook in the kitchen.
I can
You
cook-
have no idea where anything is.
That's because you move stuff.
No.
Every six. Look, this is a true story. Every
No.
6 months, she
He's
moves
lying.
stuff.
He's lying.
In the kitchen, I'll like go for the silverware. You ask our kids. Our kids will come to visit after they've moved out, and they'll come 2 or 3 times a year.
No.
And the first thing they do is walk in the kitchen and go, "Who moved the cups? Who moved the silverware?" Because it's never in the same place. We've been married 30 plus years, it seems like, and she's reorganizing stuff weekly. It's a true story.
I'd say it's more like every 6 years.
I do not, you guys.
I'd say it's
You
ev-
do move. I can tell you.
You move your garage more often
Whoa,
than
whoa,
I
whoa.
do in the kitchen.
Never compare my male prerogative with the garage to anything
move,
you're doing.
You move shit in the garage all the
your
time.
male prerogative.
It's male prerogative.
That's a thing. I heard Bobby Brown say that. It's
Your
my
male- you know what
Bobby Brown had a
prerogative
song
means?
called "My Prerogative."
You know what your prerogative means? Like prerogative, the
I
word.
get to do things. It's my choice.
Yeah, it's your choice.
Yeah, that's right.
So you're saying your male choice?
And
Don't-
what I- that's right,
Don't
my-
compare my male choice to the garage.
No, my male choice in the garage to her female choices in the kitchen. My prerogative cannot be compared to hers.
Man, you're really pulling this out of your butt right now. You're really just like-
But I did it, and I'm
No,
drinking too.
You're not doing it.
Oh, I
You're-
fucking nailed it.
Oh
All right,
my
so
gosh.
what do you got? Anything else in the
Hey,
sheet?
Gen X Ben.
What did it mean?
Gen X Ben. $5. Glad I was here when the bus ran off the road. So that's what Loud One did.
Oh, whoa! Is that what's going on?
I think that's what's
Loud
going
One
on.
took the finally did it. He finally fucking did it.
Oh,
3 years of this shit. He finally drove that bus right off the fucking road.
That's
and here
what
we all
happened.
are.
It's going to cost us $10,000
But
to
you know
fix
what?
that bus.
So the bus rolled down the hill a few times. I'm still on the bus. I'm okay because I'm still drinking. So the bus must have landed upright, and we're still partying. Until the tow truck gets here, I'm still
All
going
right.
to drink.
All right. Well, I guess so.
All right.
But that's why Loud One's going home because he crashed it.
He did. He's embarrassed now.
running.
He's fucked up. Loud
Tail
One
between his
finally-
legs, he's
he
out.
finally
Hold
did
on,
it.
I got something to bring up real fast.
All right, go.
So this is a screenshot of Trippy's screen because he's trying his hardest to moderate here, and he sent it to us saying that this is crazy.
Make it bigger.
I will.
What the
I'm
heck?
gonna
What
have-
the hell is he doing?
Yeah, he's got. This is one screen. This is one monitor. He has Facebook Business, Facebook Personal,
No
Rumble,
way.
and YouTube all open at the
my
same
goodness.
time.
Yes.
Okay, if there's a dude we need to send a pizza tomorrow, we got to send a pizza to Trippy. Trippy Dippy Pineapple,
He
man.
said that to me, and he's like, "This is crazy." I'm like, "Man, that's tough."
That's amazing.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's dedication. That's our utility player, man. He pulls out the stops and goes.
Had to bring it up.
All right. So
Yeah.
did you have something for me? You said you're going to show me some pictures, and Mom and I can comment
what?
I did.
in.
When did I
Wait.
say that?
right before the
I'm
show.
not even supposed to be on today.
But you are.
He is on today.
No, me.
No.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Okay, but you're prettier than me, and you are here.
Okay.
Why is that back up?
Well, I just went back because you were going to tell me to bring up pictures, so I got rid of that, and then you started talking again. I'm like,
because
okay.
you left pictures with it.
Hey,
Yeah,
let me do
open.
something first.
Yeah.
Mrs. Four Watton gifted 5 Gen X Talks memberships tonight. Scott Harmon, Michael Frazee, Q Smith, Lena G, and Tim Burgess.
Wow.
They all got memberships
Let
tonight.
me tell you what that means. In the YouTube community section, a lot of people don't even know that YouTube has a community section for channels. They do. There is 2 years of behind the scenes Gen X family stuff. Now, and you can only see it if you're a YouTube member. You guys were just gifted memberships. After the live stream's over, go over there and scroll back, grab a cold drink, put your feet up, and just scroll back because there is pictures and stories and videos that go back that is personal. Nobody sees those. They're not public. They're just for members, and it goes back a long time, and there's a lot of stuff. You really get a good feel on the whole vibe of the channel for the past 2.5 years or so. Also, can you click on, if I send you the pictures, you got Patreon ready?
Yes.
Okay. So real quick, couple things. One, we're not in control of the ads. If there's ads that are up there, we're not in control of it. Okay.
Never mind. I don't have Patreon. That's one of the ones I don't have.
It's in there.
No. I had. Okay.
Oh, you had to make a new.
No, I have a whole thing about this guy. Okay.
What? What now? What are you going to?
So in Streamlabs, you have a scene called Picks. You know, the one we're on right now is called like a multi-screen, split screen between him and I. You know, bonk.
Nobody cares.
So hold on. This guy loads 50 pictures into this one scene, doesn't delete a single one.
So
Next
what?
show sends in 15 more. Next show, 15 more.
Right.
Until there's 400 pictures saved up onto this
Has
one
anyone
scene.
complained about my pictures and my stories? Has anyone complained about my live streams? I
You've
don't think
complained
so.
about it without even knowing. You're like, man, Streamlabs is running so slow right now. I'm like, huh.
Oh my
I
God.
wonder why. So instead of going, because you have to go one by one deleting them, instead of going one by one, I took over like the ones that we use every single time and deleted the whole thing. And one fell swoop, just deleted the whole scene. So it's lost and gone forever.
There was some cool shit in there though, like Patreon, like the
Yeah.
podcast,
Oh, I have the. I
like
think,
the movie of the
pretty
week.
sure. I just have chess names and KGXT radio.
Wow,
That's all you're gonna
just
get.
Screwed the pooch on that one.
I didn't screw anything.
You
man.
screwed the pooch. Okay, go, Mr. Producer. What do you got for us?
Let's see what we got here. We got this. There you go. I don't know what.
Well,
do
take
you-
4 seconds, Chip.
Yeah.
Oh, this is album covers. We have to name the album.
Oh man,
Name the album. Go.
that's
Erich.
old.
It is. Now I know what it is.
I don't know what
Remember
it is.
his Bruce Springsteen's was Born in the USA was his most famous album.
Yeah.
But this one I think was in 1976. This was at the time was second most famous album.
No clue.
You do. Once I say it. Is anybody saying in the thread yet? They know. Their comment section on YouTube or Facebook, they'll know.
I don't know. While they're waiting, the Shoeless One gifted 5 more memberships to Robert, Zippo America, Juju B, Amanda E, and Johnny 1.0.
It is so cool when they gift memberships because then you guys get a full month where your name is green and you get to see some cool shit. All right.
Michelle M said Born to Run.
Born to Run is right.
Woo, Michelle,
Sweet.
good
We
job.
got Born to Run. All right, what else you
These
got,
aren't
kid?
named, so it's just find out.
All
We
right.
got boom. There you go. Another album.
That's
I
still
have to wait for it to appear. You gotta
Yeah.
You got to get. Well, then.
Oh, The Clash. Yeah. That has got to be one of the most iconic album covers of all time.
these are I don't know.
Well, that's because you're an uncultured swine, to
I
quote
didn't
Tory Story.
I'll be honest, I didn't
Tory
really
Story.
Tory Story?
Tory Story.
I'll be honest, I didn't really listen to The Clash. I
What?
didn't no, sorry.
What did you just tell me?
I just heard-
didn't-
you
I
just
didn't
heard
listen
me.
to them
If I
either.
had a wedding ring on my finger, I'd pull it off right now and throw it across the room.
Whatever.
You know,
Stuart
back in the
Bailey
80s, I didn't
says
listen to it either. So.
Stuart Bailey says London Calling.
London Calling is
Woo,
right. I knew
Stuart.
that one.
and
My
Two
man.
Bear got that.
Next one.
Well, Two Bear's cool. Like, okay, go. What do you got?
Oh, this is McDonald's. This is out of. This is the,
Oh, this is yeah. You know they did this again. They're suing McDonald's again for hot coffee that burned someone in their lap, like through a drive-through.
What?
And now hold on. The argument. Do you guys remember when the lawsuit came out? It was about 30 years ago. It was
Yes.
a big thing in the newspaper. They handed the woman hot coffee. She spilled it on herself. She sued McDonald's, and everybody on the fucking planet said, "Hey, stupid!" Talking about the woman who made the purchase. It's hot coffee. You can spill it. It's going to burn you. Don't sue McDonald's because you ordered hot coffee. You paid for
While going
hot
through a
coffee.
drive-thru.
You got handed hot coffee and you burned yourself with hot coffee. Take some responsibility. That was what the entire everybody, population, the whole world said that.
Hey, Starbucks has got it down. I
And
don't hear
she
anybody.
won.
Yeah, I know she did.
Do you know why? Now listen,
Because the cups didn't have like
No, it wasn't that.
Okay.
I listened to Bill Handel on the law. Do you remember Bill Handel? He was on AM radio, and I listened to him one time, and he was going through this, and he's very boisterous. I don't know if he's a great attorney. Sounds like he's a great attorney, but Bill Handel. I listened to this whole thing because he dug in to the merits of the case, and it turns out McDonald's was serving coffee at the time that was so hot
yeah.
you couldn't even drink it. There was no possible way you could drink it in their cup the way they served it for like 11, 12 minutes. And you could not do it. So you are responsible to balance and hold and nurture and cultivate scalding hot coffee that would burn you if you dropped it. You couldn't drink it. You had to just hang on to this until it came down to a reasonable temperature. And once I heard that, I was the only person who sided with the lady. I was like, fucking A, man, you can't do that. Now, I don't know if this lawsuit is the same, but I want you guys to realize everyone's going to make fun of her. Everyone's going to go, well, you got hot coffee, fucking responsible. Of course it's hot coffee and it burns you. I'm not sure about the temperature of this one, but man, I remember that case 30 years ago.
Yeah, she got a lot of money back then.
I changed because it fell between her legs. It burned her thighs and scarred them forever like it was a flame. Never going to be, not going to go away.
Oh, okay. Well, we have a Rumble comment that came through. Rumble, Slim Pickens 09er, $50.
Slim Pickens is on Rumble? My
Yeah,
man.
General, the more you drink, the better the show.
Well, then I'm obligated to drink. I don't want to. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be clear on something. I don't want to drink this alcohol. I don't like this alcohol. But the truth is at the bottom of the glass, and I feel that I owe you the truth. You bring up a subject, you bring up a topic, God damn it. I'll go get the truth, and we can learn about it together. Somebody, do I get an amen?
Oh, my
Can I
goodness.
get an amen?
Brother, get an amen. Put my right hand on the Bible.
Right hand to
and
God.
give me a glass.
Oh, Calgon, take me away.
All right, kid, what you got next? I'm ready, baby.
Preacher, speak for a second. Can the preacher speak?
Go on now, preacher. Give me something to
Can
say.
the preacher speak to the heavens above right now?
People of the good ship, hear me
Put your
speak.
right hand to the sky and drink with me.
Wait, the preacher just said, put your right hand to the sky and drink with me?
Please.
The preacher was saying, drink with me?
Please help me.
Say alcohol, it's your preferred beverage.
I got a feeling that
It's your
you're
preferred beverage.
I got a feeling you're missing the spirit of the thing.
It's your
Oh, my
preferred.
goodness.
All right, what do you got for us, kid? Let's go.
What do I have?
Wait, let me do some sheets.
Click over to the good-looking woman in the corner. Let her do some sheets.
All right, Tony Roosh, $5. Hey, General, I love watching y'all. You remind me of my dad. He passed on 9/11 2 years ago, and how y'all talk remind me of him. Tony.
Appreciate that. Listen, if there's anything that we do around here that reminds you in a good way of a dad, of a grandfather, of an uncle, then believe me, the pleasure is ours to be part of it. We're more grateful than anything. If anything comes of this that brings you guys a smile, making fun of yourselves, making fun of us, the world, whatever, then we're all in the same boat, and we'll raise a glass with you. Thank you very much for the nice words.
Oh, Power Stroke Syndicate member for 13 months already. Wow.
13 months with a big red one.
Papa Smurf Ron, member for 6 months. Gen X Mom rocks.
Okay, we can skip over the complimentary ones for you.
What's wrong with that?
Also, just so you guys know, on Facebook, if you guys are watching on Facebook, there is a Facebook page called The General's Lunchbox. It has all the 2 years behind the scenes stuff. It's $1. It's $1 man. Cash in your Luna cans and spend $1. You go to The General's Lunchbox and you join. There's 2.5 years of behind the scenes stuff if you're watching on Facebook. Go check it out. It's cool. All right.
I have one more in the
One
sheet.
more. Let's go.
Trophy 808. Do you think it's only the year you're born that dictates your generation, or do you other factors play into the generation bracket? The kid has a great thing about this.
A great take on this?
Yes.
All right. I'd love to hear this. What do you got?
I'd love to hear
my
this.
whole thing is anytime I'm on a podcast or anytime I'm on any show where I'm being interviewed, they always think I'm stupid because I am a little stupid, but I know when to be more mature.
But you're also, I've seen you. You are a producer on the 21 Gun podcast,
Yes.
and they're a legit big podcast.
Yeah.
I have never seen you have a misstep in how you conduct yourself at all. You hang right up there with them. So I think some of it is an act, but I tell you, some of it. So what's your take on this one?
So
generationally?
my take has always been it's not the time you're born, it's how you were raised, and it's more of a cultural thing. You're not a Gen Z because of the time you're born, and it's the way you're raised and the way you grew up. Because I act not like a stereotypical Gen Z, but I still am a Gen Z. You know, I still classify myself like that.
Sure.
There's millennials that you say are Zennials because they act more like Gen X, you know, because they are culturally more Gen X than they are
Right.
generationally millennials. That's what I've always said.
I would agree with that completely. And, you know, one thing, if you guys have been listening to the program for a couple of years now, one of the things that we always joke and talk about was, you know, the Generation X is a birth year, and it's like 65 to 80. And then people are like, well, I was born in 82, but I feel like I'm Generation X. What do I always tell people? Well, you guys remember what we say? Pick up your stuff. If you feel you're Gen X, if you behave Gen X, if you say please and thank you, if you look people in the eye and have a firm handshake, if you show respect, if you hold the door open for strangers, if you've got that mentality, pick up all your gear and walk across that line in the sand of 1980, hang out with Gen X. Why not? We'll welcome you over here. Plus, we have cookies. So come on.
What kind of cookies? What kind of
Not those
cookies?
plant-based ones from Hobbsy.
Oh my gosh. Brother Bruns?
Brother Bruns.
$20 for Gen X Mom Spa Fun.
Okay.
Boy, I need to come on more often.
This
is really nice.
We're muting her mic, taking her off camera.
Yeah,
She didn't want to be here. She didn't want to be here.
This is so nice.
Donation to her and she's done.
What?
Hey, but I'm going back to picks, you know?
Well, to be fair, she only gets 10% of her donation. That's in the contract. I know you don't understand. That's complicated. I don't expect you because you're the little lady from the kitchen, barefoot and pregnant. But when the big men start talking, you get 10% of your donation. I just got to let you know that right now.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, guys, what rock band has the most #1 hits?
Rock
Rock band?
Rock band.
It's probably
I have a guess.
AC/DC.
Number one hits.
Oh, number
Billboard
one hits.
number one hits.
Rock band.
I would say the Beatles.
They're a band? They would be, I guess, a group, a band?
I don't know the
They're
answer.
a band.
You,
Yes, the
Wait,
Beatles
you
are
have
a-
to know the answer.
didn't send me the answer. You just sent me this.
Rolling Stone. People are saying Beatles, Rolling Stones,
Now I'm gonna look it
Metallica.
up.
Yeah,
Here,
you
you
better.
guys- you guys-
You
I'm
can't put that.
I'm gonna. Yeah, now he's blaming us. Now, so if you say, if the kid sits there and goes, "You didn't give me the answers," then he's going indicating none of this is his work.
Yeah, just
If-
some of the pictures. Yeah.
Okay, for Christ's sake, I
I
would
s-
say the Beatles. I would not send him a Beatles. I would not send him a picture of a question that I'm answering. Obviously, that was from him. It'd be stupid to think otherwise. I'm going to say the Beatles.
All right, are we ready for the answer?
Queen?
Queen had a lot of number one hits. No,
They didn't?
Queen only had one number one hit.
Only one?
I think so. Yeah,
Bee Gees?
Bee Gees had a few.
Bee Gees had a lot.
You want me to answer?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
The Beatles.
Oh,
Now, what single artist beats them in number one hit?
Michael
I don't
Jackson.
know. Probably.
Elvis.
Elvis is,
Elvis had more number one hits than anybody.
I don't know. Michael Jackson is up there.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, next one on the list. We have the cover of that Pink Floyd album.
Don't see it.
I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, I know that one. Totally Gen X.
I need to listen to it.
Oh,
I've been
I
meaning
know
to.
that one.
The Pink Floyd, The Wall, was probably their best work telling a story.
Is this the one? Can I say what it is?
Yeah, go
Is
ahead.
this the Dark Side of the Moon?
It is.
Okay.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
Absolutely, it is. You know, the gay pride movement wears this shirt like they're claiming it because it's a rainbow, and people have
Can't claim
because-
every rainbow.
Not because it's a prism. Because
no,
it's
they're
a-
like telling them. The people have walked up and goes, "I see you're wearing the rainbow. I get it. You're in the gay pride parade. I got you, but that has nothing to do with the LGBTQ community." And they're like, "Yes, it does. No, it doesn't."
They can't take every rainbow.
They claimed it. Yeah.
Can't. Okay.
Hey man, I like rainbows.
I do
That
too,
doesn't have
but
anything to do with Dark Side of the Moon, though. All right, go ahead. What do
This
you got
one,
next?
this album. What are we feeling?
Okay, listen. Do me a favor. Turn off the picture so the next time you come on, the old picture isn't up there.
Well, you don't
Mr.
want a little bit. You don't want a little bit of
Producer.
memorying of the past.
I don't know.
This album came out in 1969. I think the name of this album is Led Zeppelin.
It is. I
think
don't
it's
know.
Led Zeppelin's Led Zeppelin.
I have no idea.
I believe that to be the case. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What else you got?
right.
Turn
Can
this
I
one
say
off.
a few sheets?
Go ahead.
Zach James, member for 1 month. Huzzah to 1 month of proper support to the Gen X family. Glad to see all three of you on here tonight. Happy to have you in my regular rotation now.
Thank you.
And then I have Gen X Ben, $2. Aren't all cookies plant-based? No meat?
Oh.
I guess so. Plant-based cookie. They're all plant-based, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're
everything
grinding
comes
up
from a
flour
plant.
and sugars. Wow.
Wow. You
Wow,
can't
you
say
just
that
made
anymore.
me look like an asshole, and that goes back decades. I have now decades of looking stupid things.
Then why'd they say?
James L 5150 gifted 5 more memberships tonight.
we
Stephen
go.
Turner, Gary Atkinson, Wookie Wook,
Oh, Dragon.
James Jameson, and Teresa Welch.
dropped in
A lot
and bumped his
of
Wookiee.
people are helping you. Butter from a cow, eggs from a chicken, to make the cookies.
I know.
It's not plant-based
Yeah,
anymore.
I always thought plant-based was like stupid, but I guess it's really true. They're all plant-based.
No, it's not, because if you make cookies that use eggs, that use butter to bake the cookie, like use the dough,
Yeah.
those are from animals, not plants.
What animal is butter from?
Cow.
Well, technically, but they don't just squirt out butter.
Egg comes directly from the chicken.
It's true, but I don't know. That's a stretch.
I'm the only one on camera.
Yeah, I
I don't know what I'm doing.
don't understand how this is a stretch to you. Do you not understand that animal byproducts are literally
Do you
everywhere in
not
the world?
understand that it's a plant-based cookie because the main ingredients are from the earth? Period. End of story. Quit dicking around. It's true.
This is
But
sure a
wait,
train
the
wreck
cow. The cow is an animal, though. And
Yeah.
and then it's
But you're missing the point, man. He's right. Ben X says what's his name? Ren Ben X.
Gen X Ben.
Gen X Ben. It's a plant-based cookie. There's no meat in the fucking cookie.
just because there's no meat doesn't mean it's plant-based.
I hate fuck says General, you're wrong here.
But what?
Are eggs plant-based?
Houdini says
No.
eggs are from
Exactly.
chickens and butter
Exactly.
is from cows. Both are animal byproducts.
Well, that's just like saying that a cow went out and pissed on the sugar cane and it grew to be sugar cane, and so now a cow has contributed to the sugar cane.
No. Which technically they do, because of animal like manure helps
Oh,
fertilize
for
soil. If you
God's
really wanted to
sakes.
go
They're
that way,
saying for once the kid is right.
if you really wanted to go down that path, yes.
All right, so let's do that. You want to get technical? Is a cookie more plant-based or less plant-based?
Oh my goodness.
More.
Doesn't matter, because
More.
Somebody
What?
start giving the general more to drink.
you really
This
need
is
to
just go.
like, if we really want to trace it back to the roots, is
Ah,
God a
here
plant?
comes the official caller,
From
Mrs.
who?
Four
All right,
Watton.
Mrs. Four, what do you got?
Mrs. Four Watton, $10. Sorry, General. Cookies are not plant-based.
You know
CEO for the win.
Thank
This
God.
is
She has
why
it.
When that woman just irritates the bejesus out of me.
That's it.
Some
CEO
people are
won
saying
this.
it depends on the recipe if it's more plant-based. or not.
See? So there are plant-based
But-
cookies.
We already knew there was plant-based cookies.
What I'm saying. Welcome aboard.
No, it's not what you're
Mrs. Four, you're irritating the bejesus out of me right now, but I'm going to put up with you because I love you.
Oh my gosh. Loud
You're-
One just checked in. Member for 13 months. Evening, everyone. What a crazy week it's been back stateside and making plans for next steps. Nobody makes your life for you. If you dream it, chase it. Drink up, General, for me.
I'm trying to. And I already told them about your circumstance. You were the show opener, my fine feathered
Loud
friend.
One, you crashed the bus.
You crashed the bus.
Literally.
That's what happened. I told everybody what happened. They figured it out. You crashed the fucking bus, man. You did. It wasn't just your big rig and all the shit going on. You crashed the fucking bus. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. All right, where are we at?
We're in the studio still.
All right,
We haven't moved.
I'm ready.
Oh my
Nope,
goodness.
did that one.
Are we doing pictures
That
still?
one. Yeah,
I
we're
don't
doing.
know.
we're
That
doing-
I have-
There we
Producer.
go.
That
It's-
I have no
You
idea.
left it up there
like-
again.
No, I didn't.
I saw
I
it.
turned it on and turned it back off. I'm
Oh,
trying to
stop.
find which one I'm going for.
Oh, shit.
If you want me
Oh,
to
it's already
produce,
on there.
I will produce.
Oh, yeah.
Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club
I do.
Band.
I was going to forget. I forgot what it was till you said
I'm
that.
hoping you enjoyed the show.
Okay.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, sorry.
You almost went porno on that one.
I didn't.
Chicka bow bow. You almost did.
Bow,
Tucker?
chicka, bow, bow, chick.
What's that?
Tucker,
Tucker?
come on, man. How do you not get that joke?
I
What is it?
don't know what you mean.
What?
From Red versus Blue, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Tucker was he'd be the guy who he'd always go bow chicka bow wow every single time. You know,
All right,
Red-
Gen Z humor, man. All right.
that's not
so
that's
what's next?
that's not even Gen Z. You know, you're killing me, man. When you pretend that you don't know what I'm talking about, it really makes me look stupid.
Hey, you left it up again.
Well, yeah, because
Oh
I
my
had to
goodness.
switch. Because I had to this time. I
Would
actually
you
had to.
stop? Take a drink.
I did.
Take
This guy-
another one.
Stop backseat producing, bro.
Start doing your job right.
I do
No.
this for a living.
Hey, we've been here. That Roadhouse.
That Roadhouse, the best Roadhouse in Southern California. Is
We've been
hiding
there, haven't
miles
we?
Up a windy
Sand Canyon?
road.
Or
Bouquet?
Bouquet?
Canyon? Yeah. The best roadhouse
We
in
rode
Southern
there.
California is hiding miles up Windy Canyon Road, but it's so worth the
We've been there.
Yeah, this sparks something that I would like to talk about.
Oh, well, hold that thought for a second. Let me.
Why do I gotta hold my fucking thought?
Because
What
we
did I
just
do?
got some super chats. Loud one, $10. I crashed the bus, but we back on the road. Let's bark and go.
We're not back. That's
That's the Australian accent right there. He's
Cookies?
typing in Australian.
He's
Cookies.
typing in Australian. That's why you can't read it.
Cookies are made from flour. Flour is made from plants. And then Mrs. Forwatten gave another $50. Drink Up General, KGXT Studio. I love you guys.
I love you too, Mrs. Ford.
All right, so now go ahead and tell your story. It's story time with the general.
The picture that was up there about the little thing you go see on the side of the road, like drive up to see a little breakfast knickknack or a little
This
tap
one?
shop. I don't know. And I wanted to say that I wish there was a way. Now, Two Bear and I could do this because he's close. We could take
What are you talking about?
driving and going and seeing these things. There's some stuff that we could leave on a weekend where I could say, Two Bear, get your bike, get your chick, let's go check this out. Let's ride to go do these things.
Yeah.
Because in California, there's hundreds of them.
But you have to do something first.
What do I got to do?
Fix your damn bike.
Oh, come on. Now you know how many people are going to go, your bike's still not fixed? It's just,
I'm just calling you out
why would you do that?
because
Look, if you're not going to blindly support me as my wife, what's the point of being married?
I don't know. Go ahead, say your story.
Well, what I was going to say was that the idea behind these knick-knack places that we can go check out that are all over California is that they're all within a ride or a drive, or you can get a drive out right out there and get a motel. I want to go see them all. Maybe I can't do it this spring, maybe next summer, but I think we should go. Now, Trippy can go. He's got a truck. Two Bear and I can ride. I mean, we could put together some people to go do some road trips and grab some food and come back, or grab a hotel and come back the next day. I don't know. I want to start doing some of that. I'm old now, and that's what I should be doing, right?
What?
That's a thing.
You should admit you're old.
I am old. And you're a kid. You know why? Because anybody younger than me is a kid. Anybody older than me is an old man. I mean, Two Bear's an old man.
So
It doesn't matter if you're older than me by
Mom's a
minute.
kid?
What's that?
Mom's a kid.
Oh, she's a kid. Yeah. I married a kid.
No,
Absolutely.
he didn't. But whatever.
I did.
No.
I'm sorry, everybody. The tip jar is broken, and I don't know why. It's not my fault. I
Oh,
Mr.
I have
Producer.
PayPal open.
Whoa, that's not
You got
me.
PayPal open? Well, that's
PayPal
good.
is open and available, but it is not pinned.
Oh man.
I can't do anything on the screen.
can't
pin
pin it
it.
either.
I will pin it, put it up there. Oh my
Thanks,
goodness. See what would happen if
I
you guys
love
weren't here,
you.
if I wasn't here?
So the idea,
You guys can't function.
the idea turned out pretty good considering that the kid got everything. He knocked it all together at the last minute, and I'm very thankful for that.
Don't say that I had so much time and I didn't get it done in time. No, I
Are you going to tell me how to parent you and how to tell the story of how I parented you? No.
Oh my goodness.
The kid's a fuck up, ruined everything. I would have had it done in half the time. Now, I wasn't going to say all that.
Can you get on a ladder?
I wasn't going to say that.
Can you reach up there?
No, I don't have to do that. You can get up there.
Hey, sweetheart.
Yeah.
You know that shirt, that T-shirt that came in the mail today? The
Oh, yeah.
Constitution shirt?
Yeah.
or
the
Fifth Amendment? Constitution.
Second Amendment.
Second Amendment, whichever. It came from Scott Harmon. He just said something in the chat. So you can thank Scott Harmon
Thanks, Scott,
about
but
that.
we didn't know who it was. It was.
It
the
didn't
Second
have a
Amendment.
note in it or
just
anything.
says shall not be infringed upon.
Yes.
And Scott thinks I'm a little more slender than I am.
Look, man, I don't want my Fifth Amendment infringed upon
What's the
either.
Fifth Amendment?
Oh wait. Oh my
You
god.
gotta
I
run
know
your
this
mouth.
one. I know this one too.
If you don't want it infringed upon, you better know what you're talking about.
God, I know which one it is too.
Well, let's give you time.
You know what it is?
I'm going to send you away like every other millennial.
You know what it
Go look
is?
Of course I know what it is.
What is it?
Nice try. You go look it up.
No, what is it then? I don't think you got it. We're a team here. We got to know.
Yeah. We're
Trip
a team. My
at-
job's to teach you. Go look it
What's the
up.
third
Trippy
Amendment? I know the
Pineapple
Third
gave
Amendment.
$2 to hydrate. Would you hydrate, General? And the shoeless one gave $10. I have a batch of homemade cookies waiting for you.
I'm out. I didn't bring a Coke
I
out here
love-
for training wheels, and I have no water.
There's a
Trippy.
Coke in the
The
fridge
whole,
here.
I need a water is what I need. The producer
Oh,
wants to
my
run away and get a
goodness.
water. That'll help. That'll help
Okay.
me a ton.
Wait, what's the Third Amendment?
Would you just go?
Do you know? Do you know?
I am not your
I know.
arbiter of succession here. I'm
But
not
I
gonna-
know.
Then what is it?
The Third Amendment is the like no forceful shelter of soldiers. Like you can't soldiers cannot like shelter in your house.
That's like the third paragraph of what that is.
Well, yeah, it's like the whole point of the Third Amendment.
Okay, go grab me some water. I'm gonna talk some shit about
Steven Seward, member for 17 months. I'm an extra. That came up on our comment section, so that was kind of cool.
So we do have some good news, and I won't give anyone's name on this, but there is some good news. For those of you that know that we're putting together a radio station. That is one of the big functions. So we're going to say it on Rumble, and we're going to say it here on Facebook. We say it here on YouTube. So listen up. I'm going to tell you what's going on. And I'll be quick about it. I won't drag this story out forever. Imagine if you could listen to a radio station that had the coolest songs from the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. I'll pick them. Coolest songs ever. In between that, there is a live broadcast of my wife and I, an audio podcast, some really cool interviews from some people. I know some people. I got some people tracked down. So not cluttering it up, man. We're not going to fuck up the whole thing. There's no advertisers right now. There's no sponsors. It's just for free. You guys won't even have to pay to join. The idea is just to produce something, and I want to be in on it for a year. I want to try really hard for a year to support it and make it go. But the big hang up is when we play music, we owe royalties, and it's expensive. And it financially, if I stick it out for as long as I'm pretending I can, it could sink us as a family. We don't have we're not rich. We're just middle-class people. But I really, really, really want to do this. My wife is behind 100%. So we're trying to structure, but we got some news today that there may be a way to super, super ease the burden on the music part. If that's true, then it's a go. Then the whole fucking thing is a go. We got a lot going on, but believe me, I'll wake up early in the morning and get down here to do some shit like that. I really would. All right, what do you got?
We received a $50 PayPal from Mrs. Four. Thanks, Mom, for functioning for us.
Wow, Mrs. Four. Mrs. Four, she did tell me she loved me, but Mrs. Four has outed me today. She's bashed me today. I need to find Mrs. Four and put her in the fucking woodshed. Where is her
what?
name? She's going in the time. There she is right there.
Mrs. Four,
Oh,
no.
I can't do it. I'm on this
can't.
new screen with this new setup. Somebody put Mrs. Four.
No, they
I'll give you
wouldn't dare.
$5. Somebody put
They
Mrs.
wouldn't
Four.
even dare.
They'll
No
do it.
way.
Someone will
Mrs.
do
Four
it.
is going bullshit pal.
Someone has the balls to stand up to Mrs. Four Watton.
Nope.
Put her in a timeout.
Nope.
Put her in the woodshed.
Nope.
I deem it so.
Nope. Not happening.
You know what?
No,
I know I'm a
no.
white boy, but this screen thing he's got on, I'm the most pasty white motherfucker I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, get some sun. Get out of the 200 feet below occupied California.
Broadcasting from KGXT Studios, 200 feet below occupied California. Okay.
Loud One just gave $100. We be talking next week, General, about KGXT. I'm
man.
down this week, but I am far from out.
Oh, man, you can't hold that dude back. Hey, here's a perfect example. We told him to go get me a water from the house. I know how long it takes. So does Lion, so does Two Bear, so does Trippy. They've all been to my house. How long does it take to walk from the studio to the kitchen and walk back? Where is he?
I don't know.
He fucking gets sidetracked, and when he comes back, I had to go to the bathroom, and I had to check my email.
That's
and
okay.
Then I thought I heard something out front.
Let's
so I
just-
locked the door.
and
Where
there
the
he
fuck have
is.
you been?
I couldn't find one of your cups, and I forgot to get one for you, so there you go.
The shoeless
What
one
the
gave.
fuck is this?
You're welcome, America. And then-
Hey, grab him a Coke out of the fridge over there.
Do I look like a fucking fat kid
That's
with suspenders at
cute.
the zoo?
That's cute.
This is what you
That's
is-
actually pretty ingenious.
he put it through he put a
That's
straw
pretty-
through the lid.
Ingenious.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, seriously, there is no way to drink out of this without looking like I'm a 10-year-old fat kid at the zoo with suspenders standing by the giraffes.
I can switch the can so they don't see you. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll switch.
Yeah, take me off camera so I can have a drink. I'm not going to drink this.
Show it to me because I have something to say.
Have a drink. There you go.
The shoeless one gave $5. Kid, do you seriously not know what the second is? Second
Oh,
Amendment?
I know what the Second Amendment
No,
is.
he was arguing about the Fifth Amendment.
Yeah,
We were
fifth,
talking
and the third.
Okay, well, he's just asking.
I know what the Second Amendment is.
Trippy, you're right. I needed to hydrate, man. I'm fucking losing my mind, whiskey and all.
Isn't the 10th one no cruel and unusual punishment?
No, because we don't believe in that. I can kick the shit out of you.
Mrs. Forrest says, you can't get me, evil laugh.
Mrs. Forrest says
Hold on,
you
there
owe
we
me
go.
a shot now, too. and you owe that. Whoa! Were we doing the $50 shots tonight? 'Cause
Yeah, who was
I
selling
would have
shots?
paced myself. I've been pounding stuff
I
down
didn't
like,
know.
like I'm the $2 whore tonight. Is what I've been
I
drinking.
know.
Oh yeah, fifth is self-incrimination. Thanks, guys. Now I remember. You know, I did a project on that, and then
Then forgot it like every kid.
yeah, but I shocked like my whole class because I told them that like your text messages are not your property and they could be used against you in court if the service provider decided to disclose that information. And they were like, "What? No way!"
All right, I'm gonna try something on camera right now.
Oh Lord,
Aw,
help
man.
us.
Don't show them your
Mike
back.
Johnson. No, I'm not.
Don't do that either.
No, don't do that.
But I'm going to tell you guys that there is the closest a guy can get to looking cool while drinking out of a straw. Women can get away with this all the time. They can look
course we
hot. They
can.
can look cute. You girls can just do it.
Of course we can. We look hot doing all kinds of things.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. But I have practiced in front of a mirror. This is as good as it gets. Guys, be prepared to steal this. Ready? A man drinking out of a straw, trying to look as cool as possible.
Oh, here we go. Fade to black.
That's it. And you got to give the little snort at the end.
It looks like you're drinking out of a juice box.
It's well, look what he gave me. What am I supposed to do with that? The only thing I could do is take the lid off and just squeeze that fucking thing into my face. That's it. That's the only way to look cool.
Okay. April Oliveris, member for 17 months. She's an extra. Mrs. For Watton, $5. Thought the $50 shots were every bottom of the glass show for the KGXT studio fundraiser. Am I wrong?
No,
Am I
she's
wrong?
right. Am I wrong? You give a little Walter Sobchak
And
there.
Christina Dvorak gave $50 down the hatch,
My
handsome
God.
general.
All right, look.
Man, I'm going to have to roll him into
Listen,
upstairs
I
into
have
bed.
been pounding them down. Scroll back and look. I have pounded these fucking things down. I'm not skimping out on you guys, but I'll take a healthy one right now to try to keep up.
What are you drinking?
Woodford Heights.
Okay.
It's not really Woodford Heights. Woodford Reserve. Oh, you know what?
And that's from Loud One. Loud One, he's drinking your hooch.
Drinking your hooch. Listen, I've been playing chess because the kid and I put out our chess.com stuff. And so I've had a few people
Those are our names.
ask to play chess on chess.com. The kid is much better than I am. But there was the Moonwraith chick that I'm playing against. I'm beating her almost every time. So I'm very happy about that. But I found out through personal conversation with her, her husband distills this. Among
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
So he's had a hand in providing the hooch that comes my way.
Very
the
cool.
Moonwraith. The Moonwraith.
Deanna.
Deanna Moonwraith. The Moonwraith. Anyway. So yes, I'm playing chess. I beat her every game so far. And so I'm very dominant about that. And I said, I'm sorry I'm beating you every game. You know what she told me? She goes, it's all right. I'm not very good. I was like, don't say that. Tell me you're really good and I'm earning my stripes here. But she was very candid about it. She goes, I'm not
He doesn't
very
play
good.
me anymore. It's very sad.
No.
He don't play me.
Brother Bruns, $100.
Fuck, I cannot drink Brother Bruns, man. You trying to kill me?
50 to General's Whiskey Fund, 30 to Gen X Mom's Spa Fund, and a balance to Gen Z Kid Pizza Fund. Bad straw sucker. LOL.
Bad straw
That's what you are.
I'm not a bad straw sucker. What are you talking about, man? I've almost perfected that.
I think it's a good thing that you're a bad straw sucker. Okay.
I think so too.
I don't
We
want
got
you coming
five-
out here. I'm a great son.
I'm a great straw sucker. I'm
Five
the
do-
best straw sucker there is.
My turn.
All right, go.
$5 from Loud One. Why not just drink from the bottle by taking the lid off?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Then
Where's the class?
I can cheat
Oh,
What?
because you don't really take any. I could look. I'll do it right now. Here's the bottle. Drink right out of the bottle. All right.
Oh, you don't.
I didn't drink
yeah,
any.
exactly.
I can't cheat when I pour it in the fucking
That's
glass.
true.
And the glass is fucking empty when I'm done. Then we know.
Yeah, true. Papa Smurf says $50 shot is a permanent mandate.
God, boy, they're ganging up. Okay, if we're doing that, then fuck these lowball glasses. We're getting shot glasses because I'm putting 2.5 shots in here, and then you guys are coming along, drink it, drink another one. Another one. I just had 2.5.
He'll be in the hospital by morning.
Bullshit. Well, maybe, but I'll never tell you guys.
Oh
I
my
will.
goodness.
I'll tell them. Don't worry. They will know. The world will know.
Oh,
I got
my
more
goodness.
to fix. Those are still our chess names. Add me. I love playing chess.
All right, there we go. I drank another one. Good Lord. All
Now I
right,
gotta
what do we
find where
got?
I
What's the
was.
topic now?
I
There's
did-
more in there. Come
I
on,
did
go
that
back to your
one. Hold
pictures.
on. Did that one. There it is. Shaq, my man, invested in Google by accident.
Jesus, you're just clicking
Then-
away through these things.
Whoa.
Then learned
whoa.
he hit the jackpot while reading a
Shaq was in the Four Seasons. I think he was having dinner.
in the Four Seasons.
In the
the
Four
Four
Seasons,
Seasons.
the group.
I was about to say. I was like,
He was with Frankie
The
Valley in the Four
The
Seasons.
hotel room.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's what I was saying.
okay.
I was like, he wasn't in the Four Seasons.
Okay.
Little baby Shaq
Hey.
going.
All right, can we get back to the story now?
I just wanted you to clarify,
Yeah.
the
You're just
story.
fucking with me. All right, so the story goes, he was in the Four Seasons having dinner. Some dude was kind of babysitting some other account people for investments, and he's like talking to him, says, "Yeah, I'm trying to get some investors in Google." And Shaq had a couple bucks, so he put it in, invested in it, and kind of forgot about it. Didn't put a ton in there, but his shares tripled and split like 4 times.
Oh, wow.
A gozillionaire, like Forrest Gump. So that was a story he tells that he made a mint off of Google kind of on accident.
I have a Shaquille O'Neal story I thought was very cool.
All right.
He wanted to go back to school, and I can't remember what degree he wanted or whatever. And he wanted to go into the classroom, I heard. And I heard that they said, well, you can't do an in-person classroom unless you have so many people. Like you can't, I can't open this up or whatever. So he paid for college for a bunch of his friends and family or relatives to go to college and attend the class and all get
Really?
degrees. Yeah, so he could attend the class.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
I got a Shaq story that goes along with the Google story.
Okay, what is it?
So Shaq he'll tell you the Google story on how he, made a bunch of money kind of accidentally, but he did it. He made a choice, put the money in Google. Okay. A friend of his came at the beginning of a company and said, I'm going to set up this company. I've already started it. It's going to be huge. It's going to be big. It started in Seattle. Any guesses?
Starbucks?
Starbucks. And he goes, no, this is his words. This is Shaq's. I'm trying to quote. He goes, no, I ain't investing in coffee. And the guy says, you're not going to invest in my company, Starbucks. Why? And I goes, black people don't drink coffee. He goes, because we didn't. Growing up, we didn't have coffee. You didn't drink coffee. That was a thing. He goes, black people don't drink. And, I'm sure where he grew up at that time, maybe that was a cultural thing in his area. So his words, he goes, I didn't invest. And now everywhere I go is a Starbucks on every corner. He goes, it's a painful reminder that black people do drink coffee.
Oh, there you go.
Shaq says, everybody drink coffee. So he missed the boat on one, but he hit a home run on the other.
Yeah, Loud One gave $5 and said he did a business master's degree doing that. And Mrs. Ford said, yeah, he paid for 15 people. I thought that was really cool. So he,
Look, Shaq is one fucking cool cat. When you see all the videos, there was a video where some 4-year-old kid maybe ran up to him, got past security, and grabbed him around the leg. And Shaq jumped because somebody grabbed him, and he turns around, and security was on this fucking little kid. And Shaq said, no, and they stopped him. He said, no, and spent time with the kid for just no particular
I
reason.
heard he's really cool.
He's a fucking cool cat, man. He's one of the fucking coolest cats there is.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Shaq, will you come on our podcast? That would be very cool. Because I think he's a Gen Xer. I think so.
You think so?
I think he is.
You have to look that up. I don't
Somebody
know.
has to
you want me
Google
to look
that.
Aren't you a producer? Isn't that what you do for 21 Gun? Why do you look shit up for them but not for us?
Does anybody know?
Shaq is 51 years of age.
Okay, Gen X.
He's Gen X.
Heart and soul, baby. Heart and
Shaq
soul.
Gen
Okay,
X.
we got more things and pictures. We got
All right, go.
California turns on its homeless population.
That is such a weird topic.
Wait, what was that?
Read it. Yeah, it's up.
California turns on its homeless population.
Meaning what? What'd they stop doing?
There's a couple things. One, the homeless problem is now encroaching on rich people's lives. It's bleeding into Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills. So now it's an issue. Now it's important. When Silicon Valley starts getting homeless people, now it's a problem.
Okay.
And so the state legislature, members in the state legislature, they're going to sue city financial officers for not taking care of their city homeless problem.
Oh my goodness.
In addition,
What?
they're going after homeless people now. Now, this is, I guarantee you're not going to hear this anywhere else. I guarantee the story I'm about to unfold for you, you're not going to hear anywhere because I'm taking 2 and 2 and coming up with 4, and they're 2 different stories. But there has been a big push from the liberal left. Don't touch the homeless. Don't touch the homeless. Leave the homeless alone. We're inclusive. We're wonderful. You leave the homeless people alone.
Aren't they collecting money also?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So the liberal left doesn't want you to touch the homeless because they have big hearts and they don't mind reaching into your pockets to pay for these homeless. So one of the ways that they were able to keep, because some cities and some counties did try to clean up the homeless problem. But they take, and the kid's been down to LA with me on several occasions, they take motorhomes and take the wheels off. They take trucks and campers and they park them on city streets, take the wheels off. Very difficult to drag those things out of there. So when cities and counties started to do that here in California, the liberal left said, no. Those RVs are now considered toxic waste. You have to have special permits, special storage units. You can't just grab them with a tow truck and drag them off. They are now considered toxic substances. And, I get where they're saying that some of the materials and the batteries and the propanes and the waste that's in the waste tanks, I get it's kind of a loose definition, but I saw where they went with that. And they used it to not remove homeless people. That's part 1. And part 2, like I said, I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Now they're coming along, and the state legislature is suing cities and going to sue counties because their homeless problem is getting out of control, and the state doesn't want to have to deal with it, but the state can sue the cities and counties and force them to do it. Guess what they're saying? The state is going to come after the cities and counties and say, how can you leave this toxic mess on your streets? How can you have these toxic chemicals, these toxic RVs? How can you have this biological waste and hazard on your streets? Get them out of here. The very same thing that the hypocritical left was using a year ago to make sure that nobody touched the homeless. If you're a heartless conservative, if you're a heartless Republican, they're going to use the toxic waste method to keep you from doing anything. Now, they're using the exact same thing a year later to force them to do it. Just so you know, that's a real fucking thing.
Hey, kid.
Yes.
They can see you chewing your nails in the YouTube thing. Stop
Yeah,
it.
I know.
What a dumbass.
What? Because I think I'm not on camera and I'm not allowed to do my own thing.
No, you don't on camera. There's certain shit
I didn't
you
know I
don't
was
do.
on camera.
Who's producing the show?
He's not
I'm
on
reading-
camera.
So
He's
what
being.
I'm telling you is that you guys, you're not really going to, you may at some point hear 2 + 2 = 4 with that, but I put it together because I thought it was fucking ironic as shit. That's what they did. They fucking did, the same argument was one way now, but typical left. I know it's not a big story, not a big issue. It's not like Jesse Waters is going to be talking about this or Dan Bongino. I just think it's funny that that's the hypocrisy knows no bounds. All right, where was I? What else we got? I'm in.
What do
So
you mean?
Gen X Ben gave $20. So Ben Harris left a while back to get married in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Well, I'm back finally. Didn't want last name on here anymore. But didn't he
yeah.
just give it?
Yeah, he kind of just did.
Ben who?
Maybe he went to the Philippines and changed his last name.
Ben who?
Maybe.
Now, see, that's a guy who went to the Philippines to get married. You don't get a mail order bride from the back of the National Enquirer. That's where you go and you pick right off the tree. That's where you get your wife right off the
Oh,
tree.
my
Boom,
goodness.
I pick her.
Oh my gosh. PayPal, Grateful Ed sent $10 for us to split equally. How do
Whoa.
you split $10 by 3?
No. You guys can have both have $5.
We kill him and we take the $5.
Okay, I
each.
didn't have to die over $5. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, man.
It was worth a shot. All right.
What are we doing? Let's
What's
see
up?
what we got here.
What's next, baby? Come on now. I'm strong.
Bam. Next one, we got Gen Z falls for online scams more than their boomer grandparents do.
I will
Oh,
say,
for sure.
I'm going to talk about something. I'm going to pour a double shot. The next big, healthy, fat 50 that comes through, I'm going to pound a healthy double shot.
So, you said that, Gen Z. You want to know why? Because we were brought up that nothing's free. Like, if it's free, it's wrong. I was told that. My dad goes, there's nothing
If
for
it's
free.
too good to be, if it's
If it's too big to be true, it ain't.
One way that this statistic could be a little screwy is that they're not talking about the percentage of Gen Z online users fall. Like, it's not, they're not talking about
That's
percentage.
exactly what they're talking about.
How do you
They're
know?
Talking about
How do you
because
know?
they
They
didn't
said
just
they
find
could-
they didn't just find one Gen Z that fell for an
I'm
online
playing-
scam and write an article.
No. I'm playing devil's advocate here.
Okay, go.
To entice this discussion.
All
All right, go ahead.
To be honest, they could have skewed the thing because imagine how many more Gen Z online users than boomers. There's mountains more.
Whoa,
Okay.
you're thinking here. Be careful.
I know he's on to something here.
So
He's
think about
thinking.
it. If there's 10% of Gen Z that gets hit by online scams, maybe that's 10 million people. But if there's only
Senator, if I may interrupt, he just said something misleading. I'm going to quote him. He said, if 10% of Gen Zers get hit with an online scam, no, Your Honor,
Fall.
it's fall for an
Sorry.
online scam.
I apologize.
You fell prey to it. Go ahead.
Strike out and add in fall. Strike out. Strike it out, put fall. It's my fault.
There we go. All right.
Okay, so if 10% of Gen Z falls for a online scam like
Yeah,
that,
right.
well, that's probably 10% of online users that are Gen Z is already more than the amount of boomers that are online.
Yeah.
So no matter what, even if every boomer
So
were to,
you'd be happier if this was percentages.
Yes.
If it's just using the word more, you're going to lose no matter what because there's more of you
yeah,
online.
exactly. That's what
All
I'm
right.
trying to say. And I'm sorry that I can't articulate what I'm trying to come across here.
That's okay. I've been interpreting your gibberish since you could speak at
Yeah.
2 years old.
Because if 85% of boomers fell for an online scam,
They'd
it's-
still lose to your numbers.
exactly because there's just
Yeah.
so many of us.
There'd be
And
20% of you would still be more than 85%
So
of them.
if I clicked on that article and it said that 50% of Gen Z
yeah,
falls
it
for an
won't. It
online
won't be
scam.
50%. It'll just
Yeah.
be your numbers because your numbers are bigger.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So this article is really catering to an older audience.
Can we
to
put up the
draw them
article
in.
again real quick? The cover picture of the article because I got something to say
I will
here.
say this is a very nice cover picture to draw people in. I will
Well,
say.
I didn't do it. This is
know,
you. But
this is just
I want to
them.
point something out right here. What was the article? Gen Z falls for online scams more than their boomer grandparents do. Thank you, world, for acknowledging and leaving out Generation X.
I feel like Gen
Once
X is-
again,
Yeah.
we skipped the gauntlet because doesn't fucking matter. Our shit's cool. Our shit's tight.
if I'm being completely honest, I think when it comes to the online space, when they do polls like that, they split the later half of Gen X and just call them millennials and put the earlier part of Gen X and just say boomers.
Probably. We've
that's what
always
the-
got.
We've always been forgotten.
Yeah, exactly.
We
That's
are
what
the
I'd
forgotten
say. I
generation.
just say
Can I jump in and do
Yeah,
some
go ahead.
sheets? Tamash is here, my dear general and mom. So he's saying hello, Tamash. And Tamash jumped right in and gifted 10 memberships tonight.
You guys got to
10.
remember Tamash. We're going to get to the memberships, but Tamash is our #1 guy in Israel. He grabs a weapon and stands a post on a wall so that we can all behave in a rude fashion like we do. He guards us on that eastern wall for the Legion of X, the bottom of the glass nation. Tamash, whenever you see Tamash, do me a favor. Throw up an Israeli flag, a little picture of it. Why not? He's the fucking man over there.
All
cool
right.
shit. Go ahead.
Thanks,
Membership.
Tamash, so much. 10 memberships go to Keith Riley, Doug Loveland, Dylan Coons, Mokin 420, I think it says, Stig, Joseph, oh man, La Birthday,
Lala Berte.
James Steele, 80s Child, Kyle Carter, and Morgie. They all got.
I gotta call Allie from Boston when we do that and go right in the middle of live stream. I was gonna call and go, how do you say this fucker's name?
Yeah.
Because she's the only one who's ever said it right in 3 years.
James L5150 gave $50 down that double and better be a generous double.
I don't know if it's too generous, but it's a double for sure. All right, James, crazy 5150. I'm going.
you got it.
Here's a good comment. Your mom. That's the person's
Yo
name.
mama.
Your mom.
Okay.
says, damn, time has flown by. When I last stopped by, you guys were in the living room and the kid hasn't hit puberty. Love you guys. So glad everyone is doing well and your channel is growing. Wow, that person
are you
is
looking at?
going way back.
Way back. He's pulling. He's right. We were in the living room.
It's a she. It has to be a she. It's your mom.
Yo, mama.
She's right. My screen is super
Wait.
fuzzy, but that one's
doing?
okay. So it's not the broadcast. It's just me.
Hold on.
I'm trying to see what's going on.
I know.
God
me
damn
too.
it.
I'm trying to see what's going on.
Because do your zip line. Look. Come on now. Look.
What?
My whole screen's fuzzy. I'm okay.
What is going on, you guys?
I didn't want to mess with it. I was fine. I was okay. What are you doing? Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Stop fucking with the shit, man.
Do you guys see what I put up with?
God damn
All day
hippies.
long.
I'm
Now I have
hippie.
no screen. I have nothing on my screen. I can't see. It's black.
Hey, Mrs. Four, I'll just talk to you,
you didn't
Mrs.
have
Four.
to touch it. You could have just
Mrs.
left
Four,
it alone. I was
Mrs.
just-
Four. Hey, she said we should do a countdown to ZEO's 21st birthday, but first, he turns 18 next month, October 23rd. October 23rd, he's turning 18.
We can't listen. I know you said we should announce it. I know people want
Yeah.
to send some gifts to the kid. He's turning
Yeah.
18. We can't.
Why's that?
Because we need money for the radio station. We need money for the trip that's coming up. I'm sorry that your birthday falls on a really busy time for Gen X Talks, but fuck
Okay.
it. We have some important shit going on. My travel plans outweigh his 18th birthday.
Hey, everyone,
It's all
if you
good,
want to buy him a present, just email me,
Just send him a
genxmom at
card.
genxtalks.com.
No, come on.
Just send me an
It's
email
hard to
and we
read
can do
cursive,
something
though.
about
I
it.
can do it. It just takes me
good.
a while.
You guys should all send him a birthday card written in cursive.
It's
And if
difficult.
he
I got it,
can't
though.
read it, he can't cash the check
Oh
that
my
goes
God.
with it.
I can read cursive. It just I look like a second grader doing it. I'm like
Oh my gosh. Hey, Tomash went and gifted another 10 memberships. Boy, tonight to
Tomash,
Thursday.
My man.
Danny H, Jeff Cooper, Tom Paul Fran, Dr. Jekyll, Rico Conte, what am I doing? Hillbilly, April Riggs, Ben Day, whoop. It just, it just went.
Was there a little enunciation on the end of
No,
that?
it flipped like you said. Ben Day Leted, Silas Earl, and Joseph Smith, Dune
There we
fan.
I liked it better when his name was Ben J. Whoop.
yeah, Ben Joe.
And Dale Rainey gifted a membership to Justin Capone. Wow,
Hello.
this is a crazy Thursday, you
Justin
guys.
Capone
Today's
is the
Thursday?
great nephew of Al Capone, just so you know. Yeah.
What?
Wait, today's Thursday.
Oh, it's a true story.
Oh my
or it's
goodness.
true, it's a story.
Wait, is today's Thursday?
It is.
Oh.
What does that have to do with anything? You're like, what is today, Thursday? That all makes sense now.
Do you remember?
Oh, don't start
Oh,
with
my
this shit. All right.
goodness.
What else you got, kid? I'm game. What's up?
What do I got?
What you got, baby?
We
something
got a
strong,
lot
man.
of new members tonight. We got a lot of cash.
Oh, right
things.
there. Disney CEO Bob
Oh,
Iger vows to quiet the noise in culture wars.
Yeah, boy, I've been
Yeah,
listening.
he's going to have to.
He has to. His shareholders
They're crashing.
Well, he's fucked the dog, but it wasn't him.
Whoa.
All these big decisions that have
It's
come
always
along.
never him.
He just got there. I'm still okay. Look,
Wow,
was-
you're a little defense.
God damn,
Calm
you know
down,
what?
man.
I'm pouring another drink and I'm
Calm
having
down.
I'm saying my
I freaking
piece.
love Bob Iger. That's what you're saying, man. Stop.
I'm saying my piece. You guys can all fuck. Look
Calm
at,
down.
I grew up
You're getting a little,
testy.
yeah.
I grew up in Southern California. Been
So
to
did I.
Disneyland 500 times.
So did I.
I love
Me too.
Disney. I love Walt Disney. I'm not happy with Disney in the last 5 or 8 years. But I overall, for 100 years of Disney, love Disney. Bob Iger just came back. Guess what? I'm a Bob Iger fan. I don't care about all the, well, did you know he said? Did you know he did? Fuck off. Do you know why he's in conflict with what's going on? Why he has to make statements like, I'm going to quiet the noise? Because he's old school. He's like, what the fuck is going on with you woke dumbasses? He's trying to fix it from the inside, but you got to realize he has a mountain of pressure. But the one thing I know that nobody else knows, he's not going to cave. In the end, Bob Iger's going to do what's right. And he's got the perfect out. Bob Iger, listen, people of the good ship, hear me speak. Bob Iger's got the greatest out of all time. He can say, we're not doing this woke bullshit anymore. And oh, the shitstorm, the hail, the fire, the brimstone that's going to come upon him, pitchforks and torches. And when it's all over, he's going to stand there and go, I'm beholden to the shareholders to make money. We're not here to make friends. We're here to make money. And if you guys can't get away from the woke bullshit, the last 13 things we've done that have failed, we're going to have 13 more that fail. So set the wokeness aside. Let's get back to making money. I'm here for the shareholders, not for your agenda. He can side with their agenda. He can pull them aside and go, personally, I'm very much with Black Lives Matter, Antifa, LGBTQ, and the woke movement. I'm all in. I'll even donate money to the causes. But on the outside, I am the CEO, and I have to make money for the shareholders. He can get away with that. He doesn't have to mean it either way. But I know Bob. I know which way he's thinking. I guarantee he's sitting there going, how do I do the right thing and stand up for what's right and cover my ass at the same time? Bob, if you didn't think of it already, I just gave it to you. You stand up with a very big speech on how you love all the wokeness and you're all part of it, but you are beholden to the shareholders and you must do what's right to make money. That's what you were hired for. They all have to respect that position. You fucking do the right thing, Bob. This glass is for Bob Iger turning that ship around. And Bob, I just gave you a free way to do it. I'm not even charging you for that, Bob. You ain't got to give me a call, buddy.
All right.
Love
While
you.
you're drinking, Christina Dvorak gave another 10 memberships. What the heck just happened?
He fell out of his chair.
Okay.
Hold on. There,
Your mom
You-
was gifted a membership. Chef
on.
Ed.
He literally fell out of the fucking chair. You're not even drinking, and you're on the fucking floor. Are you out of your goddamn... Get up. Put your chair up.
All right. Christina Dvorak gifted 10 memberships. Unbelievable.
Okay.
Your mom, Chef Edward, Victoria Frazee, Doug B, Trish Norman, S. New, Fishing for Dollars, Eddie Duchesne, Scratchmaster, and Asuna Yuki all got memberships. And we are just having a great night tonight with all these
I got
memberships.
a question.
Tamashkin gave 30. What is the Israeli? Is it a shekel?
Yeah,
No,
it
it's a
is.
little symbol with the
Yeah,
hands
he
like
gave
this.
30.
Israeli new
Is
shekels.
this the best we can do for a producer? He
Let's
fucking
just
fell
we're
out of his
ignoring.
chair.
We're ignoring. So hey, I have a off the cuff question, and they've asked in here is what do you think of Murdoch stepping down from Fox? Did you hear about that?
Stepping down. Did you hear his new title?
Oh, he has a title, so he's not.
Well, it's okay.
How old is he?
109.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's up there with.
I'm just,
Biden.
I'm just saying that, and I can't come to mind, but he took a title. It's kind of like when you want to step down because everyone's pissed at you, but you want to be in charge, so you take a job like media relations.
So he's restructuring.
Well,
That's what they call it,
actually the job
restructure.
title he took, and I can't remember what it was called. He's
Let's
in
see if
charge
somebody
of
said it.
all of the Fox stuff now. He just took a different job title. I can't remember what it was.
Let's see if somebody
Shame on
says
me.
it. Oh my gosh, we're getting more and more memberships. Tamash gifted 10 more memberships. Justin Young, Paula Peroni, Felony Melanie, Alan Samatana, I think, Lawrence Gilly, Beth McClure, and Sean Lofnan.
Do you know why? Do you know why he's doing that for us?
Why is that?
Because one, he loves me. Tomash and I went to different high schools together. You can go look it up.
Yeah.
We're on different pages of the different yearbooks and the same deal. However, the other thing is he's smoking the devil's lettuce like it's his job. and that's why. I
Oh
love
my
you,
gosh.
Tomash.
Christina Dvorak gave $200 tonight for the studio.
Holy Christ.
Love you,
Christina,
fam.
I don't even have $200 worth of shots and hooch. I'll pour it in there, but I ain't got enough, Christina.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Christina, so much.
He's transitioning into the honorary role as chairman emeritus.
There, you see?
What?
No, that's Murdoch.
I
Yeah.
know. That's what. But
Chairman emeritus, yeah. Do you
That
see-
means old as fuck.
did you see what I said though? He didn't just go quietly off into the night. He took a title. I told you.
Oh my
Smart
gosh.
motherfucker, man.
In recognition of distinguished service to the corporation, the board of directors may designate a person who has served as chairman of the board who is no longer an employee as chairman emeritus.
That means you get sway over what's going on, and you're
Exactly.
not responsible for shit. No one can get mad at you.
Yeah,
because
it's-
you can just say, "I don't even work here anymore."
Yeah, because Mrs. Ford just said it. His son's taking over, so he
Yeah.
can just puppet his son and
He
just
is.
tell him everything.
Absolutely.
That's ridiculous.
He's chairman emeritus, man. I want that. How come you guys haven't nominated me chairman emeritus of Gen X Talks? What the fuck, man?
Because I'm
Yeah.
chairman of the board.
No, well, I want to be chairman emeritus or whatever the
You
fuck.
have to be chairman of the board first.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh
Fuck.
my gosh. Tamash gave another 60 shekels.
His symbol looks like two hands doing this.
Yes.
It's an
That is
it's an
America and Israel right
It's an
there.
Disney
Israeli
Mama
new shekel.
Sammy Joe gifted one membership to J-Dub. This must be the
Where
membership.
the fuck has Sammy Joe been?
She's around.
She's been quiet like the last 3 weeks. Sammy Joe's been real quiet.
How many
She's
people
been
have
around.
gotten members? Why isn't every name green, man? It's
Yeah,
like there's
every
so
name should
many
be-
members.
By
It's
now,
like,
every
I don't
name should be
understand how-
green.
Somebody said we have over 200 viewers right now, so
We
that's
do,
awesome.
yeah.
What do you got on there? What's next?
Hold on.
Whoa,
Christina just gave another $200. 100 for the whiskey fund. Love you too, handsome general, and 100 for the spa weekend for mom. Cheer made Christina. Thank you. That's so
my-
sweet.
Hold on, Christina. I'm just talking to you right now. Everybody else can turn off their screens and they can go do something. Everybody else can leave and go to the bathroom. Go let your dog out. Go lock your garage. Make sure your car keys are put away. Christina, I'm just talking to you. I see the donations you're giving me. I know you have to include Gen X Mom. I know you have to do the right thing by talking to other people. But Christina, I know you're doing this just for me. And I'm listening just for you. So when we have time, we should really talk about an intimate moment between the two of us publicly in front of everybody, and we don't care. You're pulling your speakers in right now and turning them all the way up. I'm pulling the microphone in and bringing it close all the way down. That's how come we fit. Don't think I'm not earning that money, sweetheart. I haven't even yet begun. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Everybody who was listening to that wasn't for you. Get that out of your memory. Don't listen. I didn't say your name. I said her name. Yes. Do you notice the other thing I did? I lowered the octave down. Why? Because I'm the general and I can. All right.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, you don't like that, but there's
Boo, get off the stage.
there's women right now that are going, how do I fucking clip that? How do I save that shit?
I'm sure somebody on staff already
Two Bear,
did.
Lion.
Two Bear's going to do it and sell it for $5. He goes, I got that clip for sale, $5. You want it?
Oh my goodness. The shoeless one gave $2 because you busted Sammy's balls. That's what he said.
Oh, yeah. No. Between me busting her balls and Lion throwing her in I think every personal event we've done, Lion, I've seen him pick her up and try to do something, throwing her for distance at every Gen X Talks live and in-person event. Speaking of which, Gen X Mom.
What about it?
Live in-person event.
Where are we going to be?
Where are we going to be? It's on you. Quick, act.
boom.
Act.
Boom, boom.
Vegas
Boom,
in
boom.
January.
Boom, boom.
Oh my
man,
God.
I'm like,
You
what?
softball these things to her, and she looks like a deer in the fucking headlights.
Oh, first of all, Mrs. Ford gave $5. You only get to be chairman, what is it, Emirates? When
Yeah.
you are about to retire. Not yet, General.
Now that Mrs. Ford, now that woman's telling me when I can retire. How long my fat ass has
Yeah,
to sit in
first.
this goddamn chair?
So
Yes.
that means I have to retire first because I'm chairman of the Gen X Talks board.
Fuck! I'm stuck.
You're done.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
done.
I've been bamboozled by the two of you. The Gen Z kid and Mrs. Ford have bamboozled me. I've been bamboozled before, and this is what it
I'm
feels
still
like.
on the picture. It's
No,
just
no,
me.
you're not. No, you're not.
Go, you're
Okay.
talking about Vegas.
Dale Rainey gifted 5 memberships tonight to Go Smoke a Toad, Edward Williams. Woo, that thing's flipped again. Now I get it. Frylock, Social Mako, the Maleficent Llama.
What is she with the woo?
Because it flipped. Tamashkin gave 6 shrekels. It says, Not it. Not Shekels. Shrekels.
You added an
Shekels.
R. You just
Shekels.
you added an
Shekels?
R.
I'm sorry, you guys. It's past my
Adding consonants
bedtime.
wherever she
Yeah.
wants them.
It's past my bedtime. Stop it. Disney
Shekels.
Mama Sammy Joe gave $5 trying this new thing called being seen, not heard. LOL. Don't want to give away any punchlines. That's a good
Sammy
one,
Joe.
I
Sammy.
know what you're all thinking, but nobody say it.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
Sammy Joe, the only thing I had to say, first of all, she was beautiful before. I love Sammy Joe. But she has lost some weight. She's really worked at it. And it you know, the thing that I've always noticed about women over the years is that when they try to lose weight, they lose weight in their boobs first. I don't know why that happens. I think it's a punishment God puts out there, but they do. Sammy Joe, not so much. I saw Sammy Joe after almost 6 or 8 months. I hadn't seen her. She'd lost some good. She looked good before. She looks great now, but still to this day, her boobs are in the room 2 minutes before she even gets there. It's a true story. I'm not making that shit up. It happens. All right, what do we got? Where we at?
We're going back to picks.
I don't know. I'm on you guys. Let's go, Mr. Producer.
We're not talking about Disney CEO anymore.
Oh, by the way, now that you fucked with my screen,
Yeah.
I'm like a minute behind.
So there's this cool little button. Hold on. There's this cool button.
Yeah?
Where, like, you can jump to the live right here.
Yeah, well, it sucks because I'm way,
Wow,
way.
you're back up to speed. Isn't
Okay,
that
so what are you
crazy?
showing me? I don't
Oh,
see shit.
I was supposed to say something about Vegas. I forgot.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
go
getting
talk about
tired,
Vegas.
man.
Go.
So January 27th of 2024 in
Coming up.
January, coming up, we will be celebrating our third anniversary. 3 years. Can you believe that?
Wait, you and I?
No.
Oh.
And then
Gen X Talks 3 years.
Gen X Talks meets up in Las Vegas. We will be at the Red Rock Casino and Spa. I am getting together a bowling night that night, Saturday night. It's a lot of fun. We've done it the last 2 years.
Food and drink?
Food and drinks.
I am the
We all
back
hang
to
out.
back.
We have a good time. And if you stay for the weekend, we do little events where you can come and if you want and come hang out with us.
Yeah.
Or just the bottom of the Glass Nation and everybody that's out there in the Gen X Talks world can meet up and go places
It
like
was so
Gen Z
fun.
Kid.
Last time they went and did stuff on their own.
Gen Z Kid went and did car racing, right? It was
we
car
did- we did.
racing with a bunch of the people.
Okay.
He went skydiving, indoor
Who
skydiving,
complained?
so it was fun.
When you took off, when you took off, and because we had some Gen X Talks things to do,
Yeah.
but there was a lot of free time.
Yes,
And
there
a lot
was.
a lot of the people just got together and did fun stuff during the free time. You were part of every one of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, who was the pain in the ass during the race car thing?
Josh.
Josh was the pain in the
He
ass.
kept hitting everybody. Because Josh weighs a $105 sopping wet, as Eddie Murphy would say. And I swear to God, he's slipping and sliding all over because these go-karts go about like 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
He's slipping and sliding all over this track because there is no weight holding those back tires.
I want to tell you, I didn't go do this with you. When you came back from that group of people, every single person had a Josh Maddox story on how Josh Maddox fucked them. Every person came back. I said, "Hey, how was the go-kart thing? Did you guys run the track? You do the stuff. You win the prize. You get first place." Every person goes, "Josh Maddox, fucking Josh Maddox couldn't get out. Josh Maddox turned it into every story." Everybody had a Josh Maddox story. I think we should omit Josh Maddox. the race
No.
car.
What? No. It was
No.
still fun seeing him slide around.
But he fucked up everybody's gig.
He did hit me into he spun me out really bad.
You know
like,
why? He doesn't know how to drive.
He doesn't have a driver's license.
No, he doesn't. He has a motorcycle that's electric. It runs on just a battery. He's got the most environmentally friendly vehicle you can have. A 2-stroke nothing. And no wonder he can't do a go-kart. That noise of the Briggs and Stratton engine behind him probably scared the shit out of him.
Made him go faster.
Made him go. He's running from the noise behind him.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that.
All right, I'm in.
Okay.
I had something to say though.
So that'll be fun. So January, more details will be on the website. We're just putting it
It's
together
gonna be a
now,
lot of fun.
but
It was fun last year. It's going to be even bigger this year.
yeah, you can
It's gonna
even
be a ton
ask
of fun.
staff.
Oh,
A lot of the staff was there last year.
I am the back-to-back bowling champion of Gen X Talks events. Of Gen X Talks Las Vegas events. I'm back-to-back. Back-to-back years.
Didn't you also, if you want to include it, didn't you also win the Los Angeles Dodgers Lakers bowling event?
I don't know. I think
Weren't
Lion,
you on top with that one too?
I think Lion beat me on that one. Unless I beat him in the last round.
But you were top. You're up there. You're near the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah,
Man, when
I
it
guess.
comes to bowling, you got your shit down, man. Yeah.
Oh, Loud One gave $5 and said, how about Gen Z Kid being the slower than me, but telling you he set the fastest time?
I didn't say I set the fastest time. I won one of the races.
There was not a bigger argument than Loud One and Gen
David
Z
Black.
Kid after that race thing. Those two motherfuckers were just two big bucks with 5 points hitting heads.
Because
I'm telling you, look,
the first race, David Black won, and Josh spun me out so bad that they had to come
here
help
it comes.
me.
There's the Josh story. I told you.
He spun me out so bad they had to come help me, and I had missed like an entire lap. And then Loud One won one. So I won one, David Black won one, and Loud One won.
Okay, you guys
And-
realize that David Black fucking is a race car guy.
Oh, yeah. And I will say, David Black and Loud One were all competing. I had the fastest lap. Doesn't matter if you got the fastest lap.
Who
It's
got
who
the
comes.
check-
Yeah, exactly.
who got
comes
the
first in the
checkered
end?
flag?
And who comes first in the end? And I got it one time, and Loud One got it one time, and David Black. I argued about it for the one day that we were there, and then afterward I was okay. But the first thing Loud One says to me the next day, yeah, I checked all my scores. You didn't win. I'm like, bro, it's just go-karts.
You know, I
Chill.
gotta say something. I had such a personal, amazing time in Vegas with everybody at the last two events, but especially the second event. It was so much fun for me with everybody being there. And I wish that everyone could be there again. I know that a lot of people will, but times are tough. Inflation's up, money's down. It sucks. I got it. But you know, Gen X Mom, who, if I could cash in all my aluminum cans and bring one person back there, you know who it would be?
Who's that?
Marcus.
Oh,
Phoenix
I
Commissar.
know. He just
Yeah.
made a comment. He's going to miss it.
I enjoyed, not only did I enjoy, I enjoyed hanging out with him for the limited time I did. Marcus, Phoenix Commissar, he's in
I
here.
love him.
But the impact that man had on everybody else. Everyone came to me and said, "Did you hang out with Marcus? Did you hang out with Commissar? He's really something." The impact he had on other people was the biggest thing for me. Absolutely just wonderful person. Absolutely wonderful. If there was a way to cash in some aluminum cans and make him go, that'd be my pick. Just so you know.
Gen Z Kid,
Yeah.
you might have a run for your money for the bowling this year.
Yeah, I know, because Samuel Pancake's in the Professional Bowling
Association.
Like, I'm not... Me saying that I'm the two-time champion, there's not a lot of competition, guys. I did not want to
Whoa.
disclose
That
that.
means everybody who picked up a bowling ball sucked.
Including
Wow.
me.
Wow.
Wow.
So, as soon as he gets there, it's over
So
for me,
he's like,
guys.
Lionheart beat me, but he ain't very good anyway. None of us are. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just saying nobody here is good.
Okay.
I didn't want to disclose the information that, like, I'm not playing against, like, it's not the same. You know, it's not the same.
Okay. Do you guys want to know what's going to happen now? Because I know my son. And if there's some shitty stuff going on about the shitty stuff going on, what's going to happen is the kid's going to put Sammy Pancake on his team. He's going to put him
Of
on his team.
course he will.
Because that'll make him the winner. He's like, I got
Unbelievable.
a ringer. He's bringing in a ringer.
You know,
I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say the other thing that was coming in my head. It was, Eddie, every date we're going on is a bowling date now. We're all on a bowling
He's
date.
gonna be his girlfriend is gonna go on 37 bowling dates just to get warmed
Oh
up.
my gosh. Loud One gave $5. I won 2. You forgot the 4-seater ride with Mrs. T next to
doesn't
me.
even count.
Also set a top 500 ever time record for dual cart. Keep
Yeah.
up next time,
So
kid.
what he's talking about is
Make sure you're on camera.
Oh yeah, so the thing he was talking about was he had the steering wheel and the gas pedal and the brake pedal, and right next to him in the passenger seat they had a dual
Yeah,
seat
so
cart.
what?
Was Mrs. T?
And
That's extra weight. You know, Loud One is already like
Okay,
way
wait,
too much.
wait.
Mrs. T adds that little extra boost that like he needs to
okay.
get around the.
First of all, have you guys seen Mrs. T?
She's about 100 pounds.
She's about 100 pounds.
It's,
She's
it's
so
enough.
little.
And she's
She's so
gorgeous.
little.
If anything, Mrs. T is a distraction.
Yes,
It's
she
enough.
is.
Distraction for other drivers.
It's enough. And then it's like, first off, I wasn't even in that race. I didn't race with him that
What
time.
the fuck you talking about, man? It wasn't even
It's
in
like
that race.
half the people weren't even in the race. He just went.
Hey, the shoeless one gave $5. Can't wait until Vegas. Shoeless Joe.
I'm telling you guys, Vegas was so much fun. We have the meals together mostly. We do the pizza, the bowling night. We have snacks. There's alcohol. It's so much fun.
Everybody's meeting up with everybody. You'll get to meet a lot of the Bottom of the Glass
You get to
Nation
meet
members.
everybody's
It's
name
fun.
that you're familiar with.
Yeah.
And there was no assholes. There was
We
no
had a
assholes.
blast.
Everybody was good people. It was a lot of fun. Same with Reno. We did the same thing in Reno, and it was all good people. We're telling stories, we're drinking, having fun. I look forward to this every year, and I look forward to the Reno one too. It was
Yeah.
It was a blessing to be around you people in person every fucking time.
For sure.
Wow. We've
All right.
like
Yeah.
yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. I like lagged. I had
Well,
a
we're
problem.
coming up on 2 hours. Are you guys done? Are we hanging out? We doing more?
well, I was going to
I-
say,
I
what
mean-
about you and I?
Loud one.
What?
What about it?
What about it?
Didn't he? Looks like he popped in $100 bill for me.
I haven't seen
I
that.
don't know.
We be talking next week, General, about KGXT.
I already said that. Where
did
have you
All right.
been?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is what you get for having that slow
You know what?
bag
You
from the
said you didn't
90s.
want to do the sheets, so stay in your lane, man.
I'm trying to.
Stay in your lane.
Yes, ma'am.
Loud one, $5. We will be in Vegas in January. Don't tell Shush. Oops. Oops.
Oops. Shush is going to go. I'll go to Vegas, but I want one day. She wants to go to the outlet center. She wants a shopping spree. And she'll
Oh my
get it.
goodness. For sure. So, hey, honey.
Did you just flip me off?
No, I just went,
You
hey,
just
honey.
did this. You go, hey, honey.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
why don't you tell everybody about our Discord channel? And then why don't you and I hop over to Discord for about 30 minutes and say hi to everybody?
Because I'm drunk off my ass and I'd probably say shit inappropriate.
But it's this
You can do it.
All right.
You can do 30 minutes and say hi.
Okay, relax.
Tell everybody about the Discord
Box,
channel.
This is where you put in the Discord link.
I'm going to.
Okay, the Discord server is chat rooms. That's all it is. If you guys want to, it's where we all hang out, whether you're on Facebook or Rumble or YouTube, it doesn't matter. Excuse me. This is where we hang out between live streams.
You get to know them.
The Discord
more
is
people.
free to join. You just go over there and just put in your email and get a name and hang out. And there's all sorts of chat rooms. There's, you can talk about politics, you can talk about religion, you can talk about food, you can talk about conspiracies. There's one for sports. Whatever you want to talk about, just go in that room. If there's shit you don't want to talk about, don't. It's something for everybody. It's a lot of fun. Plus, we got that new Wordle thing going now. where
If you're
peop-
if you're a subscriber.
I love playing the Wordle with everybody. That is so much
If you're
fun.
a member of the channel and you link your Discord to your YouTube account, then you can get exclusive rooms there too.
Anybody can go there. If you got an email, you're in. It's free. We don't do anything with it. We don't send you emails. We don't do shit with it. We just make sure that it's a lot of fun for old people like us, like-minded people like us, and it's a kick to do it. So if you go to Discord, log in, do your thing. There's two things you got to remember. Actually, there's three things. One, there's just one rule. Don't be a dick. That's all there is.
came up
Just
with
don't
that?
be a dick, and then that's the only rule. Now, should you break that rule, Lionheart OG is the supreme overlord of Discord. He'll fucking toss you. And if he does, don't email me. Don't go, hey, General, Lionheart. I don't give a shit. I did that for the first year when Lionheart was in there and he's tossing people and you guys would email me. Every time I investigated, he was right, you were wrong. So I don't got time to deal with that shit. You got a complaint, you take it up with Lion. If he doesn't like what you're saying, then you're the problem, not him. Second one is Trippy Pineapple. Trippy Pineapple is the minion who runs around plugging all the holes and
hall
everything like
monitor.
that.
The hall monitor.
He's the hall monitor. Yeah, he's the hall monitor. He gets the shit done. So there's emails at the bottom of our website, genxtalks.com. If you want to talk to Lionheart, if you want to talk to Trippy Pineapple, you go in Discord, DM them directly. That's fine. But Discord's a lot of fun. I guess I'm being told that I got to go there for 30 minutes. So I'm going to put in my time. I'll
Yes.
probably be in a video chat room. It's one of my favorite places to go. You guys got to give me a couple minutes to grab some. I need something to eat real quick. But after that, if Gen X Mom and I are going to be in there, we'll go in there. We'll both take off our clothes and run around naked for 30 minutes. and
Whoa,
everyone will have
wait,
a good time.
whoa,
Hey,
wow.
if you're going to commit.
The shoeless one gave $5. Come on, General. Most of us have been drinking. Let's go. He
That's what
wants to
I'm
go.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't trying to quit.
So Gen X Dad and I will be on Discord. We'll spend a half hour, 45 minutes. We'll chat with you guys, a little one-on-one session, and you can ask us questions, or we can just talk.
I gotta say that you have cojones grande for you being on there.
I'm never on, you guys.
You're
I'm never on.
there.
So I'm going
This
tonight.
Is huge.
This is
This
big.
Is big. All right, let's do
This
the
is
thing, man.
big.
We'll pump up the channel. We'll see what we get.
Absolutely.
Go to Discord. Listen, everyone, kids, say goodbye. Gen X mom, say goodbye.
Bye, everyone. It was great spending Thursday night with you.
What are they even talking about, man? Like, they're going nuts. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
All right, listen,
You
I
guys
gotta
in
go.
Discord.
I gotta
Bye,
get
guys.
out of here. We'll go to Discord. The kids said goodbye. The mom said goodbye. That means the only person left is the general, the dad. Thank you guys for tuning in wherever you guys are listening from around the planet. AM, FM, Sirius XM, or perhaps somewhere around the planet on the Armed Service Radio Network. We appreciate you guys. Remember, I got a little bit in the bottom of my glass. Let's drink it right now. Raise one glass. Circle the wagons. If you don't know what circle the wagons mean, you're going to have to talk to Two Bear and let him link you to specifically Two Bear. Have him link you to the episode where pomegranate stains and circling the wagons was the art form of the day. I'm going to drink this with you guys right now. No training wheels. Remember, wherever you're listening from, there you go, there you are. Don't forget that. And I promise you one thing, I'll catch you guys